Hello and a really warm welcome. This is a general love read for collective energies. So let's jump straight in and see what Spirits has for us today. Show me what you need me to see, please, Spirits. And I do hope wherever you are in the world, you're safe and well. Show me what you need me to see, please, Spirits, for collective energies. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay. So you're feeling really out in the cold at the moment. It's almost as if, see with this Five of Pentacles and Seven of Swords, you're feeling really out in the cold at the moment with a connection here. You're feeling you're really confused. It's like you don't know what's going on. You're not sure what's going on. You're not even sure if this person still has really strong feelings for you or if it's all games. You're uncertain. I can feel the stress coming off in this energy here as well, because it's making you really sad, really upset, and just feeling pushed out of the way completely by this person. And you're just not sure where it's going, where it's heading here. Now, with the Ace of Wands and Ten of Pentacles, you know very much that this person has, it's as if you love them very, very much. You want to invest all and everything into them. You feel like you have this amazing future that could really go somewhere. You feel like you really bond, you gel with this person, that there's so much to build on, that you could achieve so much in love with this person as well. And you really want the opportunity. All you want is this opportunity here with the Ace of Wands to actually start this, to progress this with this person. But it's as if sometimes you don't even get to this point, or the moment you get past this point a little bit, it's like you're back to the beginning again and you're out in the cold. So it's very much as if this in this energy with the Seven of Cups, Five of Swords here as well. Yeah, that it could be very much like an on-off connection where things kind of heat up and it feels as if they're really going somewhere or something could happen. And then it's kind of back to square one again, back to this, the coldness and this kind of not knowing, feeling quite confused and conflicted in your own mind when it comes to them and this situation. And it's like you just want a clear message of what is going on. It's like I can kind of feel that frustration in you coming through, which is what's going on? You know, help me out here, please. Just with this Seven of Cups, Five of Swords. Yeah, it's very much as if this person, they only let you get so close. And then it's like the defense walls are up and you're pushed right back kind of over there out in the cold. And it's really, really tiring for you. And it's really, really hard. So I'm going to have a closer look here. But I do feel this person here, the bottom of the deck, with the Eight of Wands and the Hermit. Yes. It's like this person, they have love for you, they have strong feelings for you. And sometimes they're desperate to reach out. They're desperate to either just pick up that phone and call you, desperate to tell you something, desperate to connect with you in some way. And this is what, you know, then they could reach out to you. Then all of a sudden they're the Hermit and they go back sort of within themselves. And that's what's causing this kind of chop and change of emotion. This really bumpy ride here. Bless you, that you're having to sail this really bumpy ride with this person, because you do feel a lot of love for this person. You know there's a connection there, you feel it, and they reciprocate it sometimes. So you're not going mad. They do reciprocate this with you. And it's when they go back in hermit mode, it throws you into this kind of, well, what the hell was that about? Why, what was, you know, what's going on? But they're very defensive here with the Five of Swords. And, you know, the Seven of Cups, it's almost as if they don't want to commit. They want to keep their options open to a certain extent. And it's more to do with fear of really bonding in a connection, really feeling that emotion, really, it's that kind of fear of intimacy almost, or that fear of commitment. So let's just take a closer look there. This has to have been, though, very, very painful for you. Very painful, very bumpy, very uncertain here, especially with these kind of mixed signals that you keep getting, because there's a lot of mixed signals here, and they're not being They're not being straightforward in what they want, because they do want you. They want you. They want to connect with you. They want to see you. They want to be with you. They want to have that intimacy with you. Excuse me. On the other hand, it just terrifies this person. It terrifies them so much that they then, excuse me, they then end up kind of completely withdrawing almost from you. So it's not that they don't want the connection, it's they have great fear about what could happen in the connection, about becoming hurt, about getting hurt, being played, being hurt, not wanting to get that close to someone again, fear of being hurt. And it's very much as if you've kind of gone around this with them, almost as if you're trying to reassure them, look what our future could hold. If we really grab this opportunity together and we really worked hard at this together, look where we could be in the future. Look what we could manifest together. Look what we could build together. So it's like you are holding on full of hope and really trying to pour all and everything into this connection because you feel so strongly about it. So let's take a closer look, please, spirits. Wow. Wow, so Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. Again, it's giving me that energy of, it's where they come rushing in. This could be as well, guys and girls, could be Cancer or a Pisces, sorry, not Pisces, a Cancer or a Virgo coming towards you. It could be one of those star signs. Doesn't have to be. Please take it as it resonates here. So just getting into these future cards here. So, God. So yeah. So back to this. Sorry. So here it's very much, again, it's like that passionate, fiery, energy of, and it's very full of sort of sexual chemistry, tension, passion. It's kind of all tied up in this energy here where they come racing towards you, and it's again coming towards you, and it's that feeling here with the Knight of Swords, which is very much determination. It's not even thinking, it's I'm going to do it, which really makes me smile, because it's like this is the moment this person, it's almost like they let their emotions overrun their kind of logic, when they race in. Obviously they race back again, so it leaves you like that. But for that one sort of kind of snippet moment, they let their emotions overtake this logic and they race in, and they want to see you, and they want to speak to you, and they want to. So it's showing me a very genuine energy, which I really like. It's very genuine. So they're not playing games with you. You may have had kind of friends or family, or if you've talked to anybody about it, saying, they're clearly playing games, they're not interested, it's very hot and cold. This person isn't actually playing games. It's almost like they're battling their own emotions. They're battling their own emotions about being with you, about having time with you, about being vulnerable with you. And this shows me they are vulnerable with you, because they do throw that caution to the wind on these little occasions and just race into you. And, it does make you feel love. It makes you feel, wow, this is what we could have together. If this person in this connection was like this more, we could have this. Instead, they're like this more, the Hermit, the Five of Swords, Seven of Cups. So then we have this, which is feeling left out in the cold, feeling confused. But I really like the energy because it's very genuine. So they're not playing with you. They're not playing you. It's a very genuine energy. They do care. They're just full of indecision, full of total indecision. And it's just to protect their own emotions. It's like their way of protecting. It's probably old pattern of behaviour of protecting themselves, protecting their emotions. And here, Chariot, the Tower, and Two of Swords. Wow. Again, it's just that conflict energy. It's very much here. Again, it's like the Chariot taking control, taking the lead, taking control of their life, doing what they want to do, which has come straight towards you and have this with you. Beautiful energy. And the Tower with the Two of Swords. They know that something has to change, something has to give. They know that they can't keep doing this with you, because they know it's too frustrating for you. So when you feel they're not really taking any notice of you, when you're like this, they are. Believe me, they are taking notice. They are really worrying that you will let go and that will be it. So they are really concerned about this. They don't want to lose you. That's the most strongest thing coming through this energy. Despite what you've both been through, they don't want to lose you. Four of Cups, the bottom of the deck. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to feel that loss. You know, they think about you all the time. They want to be with you. They would love this with you here, the Ten of Pentacles. You know, Ace of Wands to Ten of Pentacles. They would love that. But they're just finding it a real struggle. Going forward with this Tower card here, it's like they know they have to come out of this indecision. They know that they can't keep sort of going hot and cold, pushing you away, pulling you back in, because they know eventually you will walk away. Eventually they will put you out in the cold one day and they won't hear from you again. And that's their biggest fear. It's like that's why they're having this Tower moment, this wake up moment of, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep going from one to the other. I have to make a decision and I need to really, it's going to change things. And that's why the Tower's here, because by them making this decision, it's going to change things within their life, within the structure of things, with structure of relationships. It could affect other relationships, but it's very much as if they're determined to do it. They're determined to actually come towards you this time and make changes to make sure they can actually be with you. So let's have a look at our beautiful Work Your Light Oracle cards. So let's have a look. Show me what you need me to see, please, spirits. Let's just do a few just to close out for you. So this person's very much in love with you. They very much want to be with you. They're very torn by their past. They're very torn by past behaviors. They're very scared of opening up. They're scared of coming forward, but you have that patience to actually bring them through this. It's like you've really stood by their side anyway, regardless. And I think this is what's really opening this person up to this love with you, which I think is absolutely beautiful. So we have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. And I feel this is much more for your person, the person we are talking about here. It's like they are taking everything, you know, everything is very serious, everything is very heavy. It is kind of, oh my goodness, you know, it's a heavy energy. It weighs heavily on their mind about committing, even though their foot's halfway in the door anyway. They're kind of half committed anyway. But it's like it weighs really heavily on their mind about full commitment. And it's like spirits are saying, wow, lighten up in this energy. Life's too short. Be bold, make this decision and go forward. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? That's beautiful. So it really is, have you answered your deepest calling? And it feels very much as if you have, because you're stood behind this person, you're fully loving of them, you're fully supportive, because you know exactly what could come of this connection. And it's very much like you are this warrior woman. You're stood in your power, despite all the setbacks, knockbacks, miscommunications, periods of sort of odd silence. It's very much like you're stood in your power. You know what you want. You know what connection can come of this connection with this person, and you're determined to go the full length to actually, it's like you're not dropping out anytime soon. You love this person, you're supporting of them. You can see little changes as you go along, and that inspires you as well. So it's very much as if you are warrior woman or warrior man, take it as it resonates, please, and you are stood in your power and you're excited for change. Take care. And I'll see you soon.